What is good, YouTube?
Vsauce Michael here.
It is your boy Stash Super, and today we're doing another tier list. I know in the past I did the Ja1 colorways along with the KD models, and you guys seem to have really enjoyed watching these videos. So I was asking in a live what videos I should do next, and someone suggested doing a Paul George tier list. So in today's video we're gonna do a tier list of all of the models of the PG line, going from the 1 to the 6. This is just because someone suggested it, and also because the PG line may be done for. For those who don't know, they're kind of like bringing in the Ja D-Book to kind of replace Kyrie and PG. So this is probably the only 6 models he will ever had. So RIP. And before we get into the tier list, I just quickly want to show off the PGs that I have in my collection.
Sweet.
First, I have a mismatched pair of PG3s. This did require me to buy 2 different pairs, but I really like these shoes, and I think when they came out, phenomenal shoe. Against like today's standards of shoes in regards to technology and stuff, they obviously don't compare. But back then they were a great hoop shoe, and even right now I consider them a pretty good hoop shoe. Next, I also have a pair of PG6 Blackouts, one of my favorite beater shoes to kind of wear because you see the laces are kind of fraying off. Just really neutral. They go with absolutely every outfit, and I usually just wear these when I'm going to shoot around or some shit. Love them though. And then here we got my favorite PGs out of my collection, the Hot Wheel PG6s. Shout out to Doob, he helped me get these when they originally released, so I did not have to pay resale for them. I think they're a super heat colorway. Love them to death. Now, additionally, I did have a pair of PG1s, but I used them outside and absolutely destroyed them, so they are no longer in my collection and are probably at a dump somewhere. But nonetheless, I did have a pair of PG1s. Also, I did have a pair of PG4s, but I will explain later in the video why they are no longer in my collection. Let's get to it. Bang. You should be able to see my screen now. Hopefully I don't mess this up. This should work perfectly. On the screen, we do have a tier list. You guys have probably seen these before, but if you haven't, there are just multiple tiers. S tier, which is super tier. The best of the best is up there. A, B, C, and F. Obviously, the lower on the list, the worse I think the shoes are. So without further ado, let's start it off with the PG1 and go all the way to the PG6. Let's do it. So up first, we do have the PG1s. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, I think these were possibly one of the greatest PGs of all time. I think I got this exact colorway that's in the picture. It was literally just, I found them at an outlet for a very good price, snagged them, used them indoors for a while. I thought they were a great shoe. They felt a little bit high off the ground, but traction was good, cushion was good. Everything about it I felt was pretty great, especially for at the time it was produced. I thought the looks were phenomenal, performance was phenomenal, and it's kind of got that nostalgia factor to it. So I'm going to be like slightly biased positively because I'm not like you guys, like 13 years old. I'm unfortunately like 45 years of age. But yeah, just because obviously the nostalgia factor and the other reasons I previously listed, I think I'm going to have to go ahead and already start it off strong with the A spot. I was a really big fan of this shoe. Loved it growing up. That reason, A spot, I like that. Next, we're moving on to the PG2. Now this is a shoe that I did not have. I think I opted in for another line. KDs and Kyries were kind of my like main shoe lines throughout high school and middle school. So I did skip a few shoes in regards to Paul George. So I never actually got my hands on a pair of PG2s, but little bro Doobs has a pair of PG2s. He has this exact colorway. And you know what? I think he likes them. And he said, the performance is decent, and I've heard complaints about the traction. So, you know what? Because, shout out to Doob for loving them so much. Me personally, I think I'm going to have to put them... I mean, the looks are pretty fire. I've just not heard the best things about performance. Therefore, I think I'm going to have to pop them right there in the B tier. Oh my gosh, bro. I just remembered. There are such things as PG 2.5s. Hold up. I'm gonna quickly go and... add this to the tier list. Hold up. Are you interested in winning a pair of Ja1s, LeBron 20s, KD 16s, or a pair of GT Cut 2s? Then hear me out. This month, I'm giving you all the opportunity to possibly win one of these shoes. Depending on the subscriber count that I meet by the end of this month, August, I may be giving away 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 pairs of hoop shoes to y'all. Here's the graphic right here of the shoes I'll be giving away. If I hit 5K by the end of the month, I'm giving away a pair of Jaws. If I hit 10K by the end of the month, I'm giving away a pair of KD 16s. If I hit 15K by the end of the month, I'm giving away a pair of GT Cut 2s. And if I hit that 25K by the end of the month, I'm giving away a pair of LeBron 20s too. Now I bet you're wondering, Stash Trooper, how do I get these free shoes? Let me tell you. To enter, there are just a few small steps. First, you need to sub to the YouTube channel. That's the biggest thing. Next, you need to comment under a video posted in the month of August, your favorite part of the video, and your shoe size. If you do that under one video, you have one raffle ticket within the giveaway. If you do that under all 30 videos that I am posting this month, you will get 30 tickets and 30 times the chance of winning a pair of hoop shoes if we hit those marks. So again, if you want to possibly win a pair of hoop shoes, subscribe, comment under all my videos in August, and let me know your shoe size and your favorite part of the video. Let's get to that 25K so y'all can get 4 pairs. Back to the video. Alright, so bang, we are back. Fixed my mistake. Let me move them to the front. The next shoe on the list is the PG 2.5s. I totally forgot about this shoe because it's literally like the same exact shoe as the PG 2, except they throw a strap on there. I think that was kind of like a lazy job at releasing another shoe. So just out of pure hatred, being a hater, and being a hater, I think I'm gonna have to just throw these in the F tier because they are ugly as shit and lack of effort. So next, on to the PG3. As you guys know, I do have 2 pairs of these. Love them to death. They do have like the nostalgia factor again for me because again, I got them earlier in time before I was really a hooper like I am today. Love the traction, fit, everything about it except for maybe the cushion. I felt like that was kind of lacking in the shoe, but the rest of the shoe I thought was absolutely amazing. So overall, I think, again, great shoe. I'm gonna have to pop these right up there with the PG1s in the A spot. Great performer. I think decent looks, not the best looking, but A deserving. Next, we're moving on to the PG4s. And as I said in the beginning, I used to have a pair of these and they are no longer in my collection, and I will finally give you guys that explanation. I'd say about freshman year of college, Lil Bro, shout out to Dubes, snagged me a pair of these. Shout out to him for that. And I'd say I wore them probably about 10, 15 times before I ended up selling them. And that's because out of the 15 times I wore these shoes, I rolled my ankle 8 times! I shit you not, I literally rolled my ankle every single time I wore these shoes. And it's simply because I think they're so high off the ground. And like literally, it's like a sock on top of a high heel. There's no ankle support at all. But I absolutely despise these shoes. I hate them. I think the looks are really, really clean. I wish they were a good basketball shoe, but they're horrible. Traction's not good. Cushion's phenomenal because they got like that much cushion. But like, I don't care about cushion if I'm rolling my ankles and I need to be in braces every other week. So overall, again, I'm not gonna waste any more time. These shoes are horrible. They should be recalled. And yeah, that's it. The next one, moving on to another model that I did not have. I think the PG2s and the 5s are the 2 models that I've never got. With these, I'm just gonna go off of popular consensus and how I feel about the looks. Looks, I feel like they're an okay looking shoe, nothing special, nothing bad. And in regards to what I've heard the performance is actually pretty decent, pretty good. But the only problem is there's like a zoom unit in the forefoot that pops. I've heard of people like Tony Crosby, again, shout out to him, that like 5'1" pro dunk or whatever. And my little brother Dubes, I think he had a similar problem where he said he could feel the bubble expanding. So, you know, it doesn't seem like a bad hoop shoe. It doesn't seem like the greatest. So I think I'll fill up that empty slot in the C tier. So lastly, we're moving on to the PG6. Again, I have 2 pairs of these. Really, really enjoy them. I think they are hands down the best PG shoe in regards to performance that they have ever released. In regards to looks, I originally, when they first announced them and I saw the first pictures, I thought they were kind of ugly. But the more I looked at them, the more I actually really, really liked them. And this is my second favorite colorway of this shoe. My favorite is the, I'll pop a picture right here, you ready? Painted swoosh colorway. I think this colorway is super, super clean. I wish I would have got it, but and then resell's kind of crazy. But you know what? I'm thinking maybe I should pop up another picture of me being cute. Back to the video. I think that the PG6 is super, super clean. Performance is absolutely phenomenal. I think it's full length React, which is Traction's good. My only problem with the PG6 is, in my opinion, it does fit a tiny bit big. Like, I wore an 11, and I don't know if I could have gone down to a 10.5. It felt like just a little roomy in the toe area, but that's about it. Other than that, perfect shoe, love it to death. I'm popping these right up there in the S tier. Greatest Paul George shoe of all time. And again, RIP to the line, man. But now, here's my final tier list. PG6 at the top, PG 1 and 3 in the A tier. B tier is just that PG2, C tier PG 5, F tier the 2.5s and the 4s. That's my final tier list. Let me know how you guys feel about my tier list, and if you guys are interested, I will put the tier list in the description if you want to do the same thing. I appreciate y'all for watching this far. Again, like the mid-roll said, if you could hit that subscribe button, comment under any video I post this month, favorite part about the video along with your shoe size, entry to the giveaway. You can do that under every single video I post this month, and that'll be 30 entries to the giveaway. Giving away that pair of Jaws, not that exact pair of Jaws, but pair of Jaws in any size, along with possibly a pair of KD 16s, possibly GT Cut 2s, possibly LeBron 20s, if we could hit a certain subscriber count. Appreciate y'all for watching this far. Like, comment, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. You guys have a good one. I'll have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow.